The Life Journey to E. Chapter 5. Job Assignment. Sometimes we're just unwilling to believe something even if the facts are in front of us. I just would not believe the feeling of reality the dreams brought to me and felt that it was just ridiculous. I even doubted whether I had eaten too much gutter oil in the university canteen, which caused damage to my brain. The word gutter oil is not a new word in recent years. When I was a university student, we used this word to describe poor quality cooking oil, and it was believed that the university canteen did not use quality oil. When I was a child, common families purchased cooking oil from the co-op. We would bring an empty bottle from home and purchase half a gin or 1 gin oil, which was cooked from a big barrel like a petroleum container. The oil did not look transparent. At that time, the cooking oil was mainly made from vegetable seeds and cotton seeds and was not refined. The quality was not much better than gutter oil. The common people had eaten this kind of unhealthy oil for many years. The government planned the enrollment and job assignments of undergraduate students. However, what jobs the students would be assigned was not planned. Therefore, before students graduated, the parents would make all kinds of efforts, including using personal relationships or looking for personal relationship to help the children find a good job. I had a very energetic and vigorous classmate who was from Sichuan province. He was quite favorable among the students. He owned a set of mahjong. Every day after lunch or afternoon classes, he would stand before the door of the dormitory room with arms akimbo and shouted, "3 players needed," and he was never disappointed. This guy often visited our room. It was said that his family had a good background and his career was already settled half a year before graduation. He would enter the provincial party committee. Hearing this news, one of my roommates from Hebei province was so envious that he often looked at the sky dumbfounded for a long time and then sighed heavily. "Oh, my father is not the provincial governor and my mother is not the mayor." Some friendly classmates would comfort him. "Stop it. If you continue, you will be mad." Another classmate said, "His expectation for parents is not too high, just the level of provincial leaders. It should not be regarded as treachery. Let him dream about it." For the students without family backgrounds, they could choose to accept the allocated jobs. In this case, luck was important. Normally, the allocated jobs were mainly low-level positions and needed hard working. I was allocated a job in Tanggu district of Tianjin after graduation. This district is so far from downtown that people from Tanggu would say going to Tianjin instead of going downtown. My family also asked a relative to find a friend who might help me get a job in a nearer place to home. The efforts were finally fruitless and my job was finally settled in Tanggu district. I met this friend once. Although he failed in helping me, we became friends despite the great age gap. This friend had some problems with his heart. Once his heart stopped beating for around half an hour, but he survived after being rescued in time. When I visited him in the hospital, he told me about that interesting experience. When he was sent to the hospital, he was already in a coma. After he was awake after the rescue, he could clearly identify the doctor who rescued him and could describe the process of the treatment. People were all amazed. The friend said he saw himself lying in the bed of the emergency room and the doctors were busy rescuing him. When he was looking at the scene, it seems that he was 3 to 4 meters away from the bed, floating up in the air at an angle of about 45 degrees. The friend said with a smile, "I saw the doctors rescuing me with my own eyes." How could he see everything in a coma? This phenomenon is called near-death experience. I had seen similar reports in newspapers and in magazines before. This time it happened to my acquaintance. The time waiting for job allocation is the last carefree and light-hearted period before I entered the society.